So President Biden used this same idea. This is going to be a lofty goal. And he was at the Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum in Boston when he said this about beating cancer in.
The goal is to cut cancer death rates by at least 50% in the next 25 years. To turn more cancers from death sentences into chronic diseases people can live with.
Can we get that done, Dr. Mike?
I believe we can. Okay. That's my JFK impression.
I believe we can.
Bottom line is, we are on the crest of a wave of treatments for cancer that makes me get all riled up. I've used this term before. I'm stoked. And I'll tell you why. Because we have so many amazing technologies now. We have the ability now to use messenger RNA technology to come up with vaccines for cancer. We have ways of treating cancer that we didn't have before. And I think it's very, very possible. But what we need to do is make sure that everyone, it's a call to arms, if you will, to get everyone involved, even all of us, meaning that we get our screening tests. They're working on a blood test to find cancer. Those are the things that are extremely exciting. I think it is possible.
Okay, 25 years, cut it in half. What in the heck is this state of emergency in New York City, or maybe the whole state now, but I think it's mostly the city, about polio?
Well, they're detecting more polio in wastewater. Remember, we heard this with COVID-19. They check wastewater and they're able to detect virus. And they are detecting it in a number of different counties like Nassau. And so the virus seems to be out there, not to panic, but it's a wake-up call that in many of these communities, the vaccination rate for kids for polio is only 60%, where the rest of the state for kids in polio is 79%. We've got to do better than that. And this comes from this concept of anti-vaccination. Folks, get together, get real. We've got to deal with this because polio, as we all, the older folks like us know, it can be very, very debilitating, very dangerous, and even cause death. So you've got to get on this. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. When people saw that headline and we're talking about it, they're like, polio? Really?
Yeah.
Again?
A little boy standing in a long, long line on a Saturday morning to get my vaccination for polio in Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, Dr. Mike, we'll see you later this week. Thank you.